Hello, Munch here. Welcome to another episode of my FM19 Aston Villa save. Today we are going to have one or maybe two games, both away against Crystal Palace and maybe Southampton, and in between that we have got our first ever Champions League draw. So depending on how dramatic the game is, depends on how long the episode is going to be. I definitely want to get the Champions League draw in there because let's face it, that's really why we're all here. So let's have a look and see how we line up. But before that, a quick look at how things have gone since our 1-0 defeat to Newcastle on the opening day. And pretty good, to be fair. 4 wins and only 1 draw. The 4 wins coming against Leicester, West Brom, Wolves and most recently Arsenal. All of them at home. So our home form is very good. Away from home, however, a little bit more tricky. Obviously lost to Newcastle on the first day of the season and managed to scrape a 1-1 draw away at Pride Park against Derby. And obviously, like I said, today we have 1 or maybe 2 away games. So it's going to be difficult to see how we get anything out of this. It'll be a good test. We've never actually played Palace as we came up in the year that they actually went down, so interesting stuff. It'll be a good test. And you can see from this that there has been a slight change in formation, and it's a little bit weird and a little bit OP up front, but the front three of Play-Doh, Jack Lancaster and Divock Origi just seem to be tearing teams apart, especially at home, but it makes very entertaining games because we have no midfield. I'm kind of going with it at the moment just to try and get through that stage where it looks like the AI has kind of figured out how your team play. So I'm trying to get through that stage and keeping it a bit different, different and this, that and the other. But we've managed to get the results, and we didn't play this formation against Derby. I played the 4-2-3-1 to be a bit more solid away from home. But today I'm going to risk it as Crystal Palace are struggling a little bit at 13th in the league. So we're going to go for it. Our lineup in today is Kalinic in goal, Reguilon, Mai, Rudiger and Christensen as the back four. Miguel, who's been playing very well at 7.2, the youngster, is now a defensive midfielder position with Leon Goretzka just ahead of him. Navarro is in behind Origi, Lancaster and Play-Doh. And you can see here he's slightly off in the left channel, so it enables him to still be able to cut onto his right foot and play those passes in. So let's have a look. This is actually quite a good formation for us today because they're sitting back with a 4-2-2-2 formation. As you can tell, they've got 2 defensive midfielders. Hopefully, Navarro will occupy both of them, and then that's going to give Goretzka a little bit more room and license to run forward and hopefully pick up the supplies in the middle of the park. I'm looking at who they've got here, and I don't recognise many of the players. Jack Land looks pretty decent, actually, to be fair to him, and he's got no goals in the Premier League so far. And they've still got Aaron Wan-Bissaka somehow, which is a real surprise. And it may be a player I can look at picking up. He's at 24 now, but maybe a player I can look at picking up. Right, I'm going to assertively say I expect nothing but a win from this match, and then we'll do the old confidence chat for the boys. And let's see how we get on. Right, opposition instructions, ask the assistant, and then we're going to have Spielman and Andros Townsend marked up. There won't be videos on normal kind of schedule next week because I am on holiday. Wan-Bissaka clears and Townsend has a chance to break. But because I'm on holiday, I'm trying to get through as many videos as I can to record. So obviously I've still got some stuff coming up on the channel while I'm not here as Lanty's in. And Crystal Palace score straight away through Donyell Malen. Good stuff. We don't retain a lot of possession in this formation either. A lot of it is about us being direct and hitting the ball long, which maybe is why away from home it doesn't suit. Because not a lot of teams come on to us now because they know how good we are on the ball. Kalinic there takes it, and you can see here though we've got the overload of the strikers, and unfortunately they are top quality strikers as well. But you can look here, Palace playing almost like a flat back 5 when the defensive midfielders drop into position. It looks very difficult. I feel that Strobel is a little bit more advanced, but you can tell, look how tightly packed that defence is. There's always a lot of highlights when I play this formation, so it's going to be one hell of an exciting game. Townsend to Spielman. Spielman cuts inside, hits it. That is such poor goalkeeping from Kalinic. He has to save that. And we've got problems here. My formation here is getting torn apart and I'm being made to look a little bit silly. It works at home. Why isn't it working away? Spielman here cuts inside. Lovely. Kalinic. That's so bad. We've had 4 shots and 4 of them on target. I've yet to see any kind of highlight. Here we go. Miguel knocks the ball in. Origi at the back post hits the bar. Oh, yes, Matt Clark. He finishes with an own goal. Terrible clearance off the line. Shocking attempt, and it's 2-1 within the first 10 minutes. I told you these games were exciting. Great ball in by Miguel. Divock did really well. It's a good header, and it was bouncing in. Matt Clark, to be fair to him, tried to clear it with his wrong foot, but couldn't quite do it. Smashes it into the side netting. We are back in it. Finds Paul Dummett out on the left. He tees it back. Wan-Bissaka curls one off the post. Not something you often associate with Wan-Bissaka, is actually shooting, but that's a very good effort. Found out that he's moved to United in real life. It really upsets me. Navarro, Reguilon. Oh my god, poor header. That's a sitter. Told you, it's highlight central. So around about the 6th, 7th highlight, and we've only been playing 20 minutes as we head the ball along. Samaris at Spielman. We're just getting overloaded on the wings. I think I might need to change the formation up a little bit here. Paul Dummett into Spielman, back to Dummett, puts a good ball in, but Christensen heads away. This is the problem, is that we're not picking up any of these balls that we clear. Strobel back on it. He's like a magnet to it. Samaris is, if we can nick the ball off them, we can get on the counter. Wan-Bissaka to Andy Andros Townsend only ever scores belters. What a finish this is. Samaris, lovely ball out to Wan-Bissaka, good cushion control, finds it to Andros Townsend. That's outside of the foot as well. That is an unreal... He literally only scores bangers. What a goal. I don't care who you are, you're not going to stop that. That's... it's going from bad to worse. Rudiger's injured. Right, okay. I need to rethink this. Okay, I'm rethinking it slightly, and we're going to drop Navarro into a slightly deeper role now, because we're just not picking up anything from that part of the pitch. As I take Antonio Rudiger off, and on comes Jesus Vallejo. We are in trouble here. This could be a really damaging defeat. Safe to say, that has not gone very well, so I'm going to get angry with the boys at half-time. It's nothing to do with my tactics. Right, I've changed up a little bit after that. We're kind of going to an asymmetric 4-2-3-1 at the moment. Still on attacking direct passing, but as you can tell there, Navarro's back in his usual advanced playmaker role, and Gaitan has come on for the rather disappointing Play-Doh, who has been in very good form recently. Divock Origi is now out on the left. We were just getting completely overrun in those channels and at the wings, so hopefully bringing on some wingers, or playing wingers now, helps stop that, and they'll track the runs back, and means that we can kind of get more on the front foot going the other way. Just before the 60th minute, and Origi has the ball, finds Navarro. We've been the better team second half, but that's a really poor ball by Navarro there, really. They're absolute nobody. And George Mayer plays it to Strobel. Strobel back to Mayer. Come on, boys. If we can just nick the ball from here, there's a chance. Mayer, looking around, finds Wan-Bissaka. Bissaka hits a ball over the top, and Lan's got the pace to get in. Lan on the ball. Great tackle there by Vallejo, saving our bacon a little bit. We're not influencing the game enough. Got to take Divock Origi off. On comes Play Maria. It's my final change of the game. Will it make a difference? Reguilon back to Miguel. We need to score now if we're going to get anything out of this game. Navarro, good run. Yeah, and he plays the right option there. Don't shoot. Play Christensen back to Navarro. Navarro into Goretzka. Goretzka to Gaitan now. He sizes up his defender. Good ball towards Jack Lancaster. Great header away. Play Maria at the back post. Tease it. Oh, he hits the post as well. We're knocking on the door. We just can't quite break it down. I feel like I've been made to look a little naive in this. The starting formation I went with was not good for away from home. We just played into their hands. I feel a little bit like a mug. It's another game where we dominated like the shot side of things, but just not scored enough and just not finished enough. The keeper's had a very good day, playing at 7.3. You can tell that, but the talent we have up front, we should be scoring more goals. It's why I had to go to the 3 up front formation, because I was getting so frustrated with the lack of goals that we were scoring. But when you look at the fixture we've had, we've scored 5, 4, 3s, relentlessly. So it's really disappointing. I just can't seem to get that fluency in the 4-2-3-1 formation at the moment. Play Maria on the ball. Is there going to be some late drama here? Goretzka into Gaitan. He plays it back to Goretzka. This has got to go out wide. Navarro to Gaitan. Gaitan! Oh, he hits over the bar. Of course he does. I cannot believe that we haven't got anything out of this. Referee blows. 3-1 Palace. 49 shots in that game. 19 on target. Horrendous. Gonna get aggressive. You were not good enough today. My tactics weren't good enough. I got shown up there a little bit, and I'm hurting. And Antonio Rudiger's out for 5 weeks. It just gets better. We're still 4th in the Premier League. We've made a decent start. Things look good at home, but away, I need to figure something out. Alright viewers, this is what we are here to see, and this is probably where I'm going to end the episode today, is after we've had this Champions League draw. Like I said earlier, I'm on holiday next week, so I'm very, very all over the place at the moment. I'm trying to get as many videos as I can out and make them entertaining. And that Palace game is quite a long one, to be fair. Plenty of highlights and drama to show you in that one, so hopefully you'll understand why there's not a second game today. Anyway, Champions League. We're obviously going to be in pot 4. Yeah, we are. We are the lowest coefficient team here. We're in there with Benfica, Celtic, Anderlecht, Midtjylland, Dynamo, Feyenoord and Besiktas. I'm not sure many of the big boys would want us, to be fair. We're a pretty decent team on our day. So, let's quickly rack through the first seeds. Okay, so we can't be in Group E and we can't be in Group H, because that's where City and United are. Right, okay, there's a few groups I'm already not liking the look of. All of these are insanely difficult. Main ones are, I don't like the look of Bayer Leverkusen and Atletico Madrid. I definitely don't like the look of Bayern and Inter or Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund. Man City and Barcelona, Juve and Liverpool. I mean, it's so hard. If I could pick one right now, it'd be Porto and Leipzig. Okay, I definitely, out of all these groups, I'd like Porto, Leipzig and Dynamo Kiev. Some of the other ones, I mean, there's one massive group of death here. In Group G with Juventus, Liverpool and Valencia. No chance. Okay, Group A's Besiktas. Bayer Leverkusen, Atletico Madrid, Monaco, Aston Villa. Who got the blooming one I wanted? Dynamo flipping Zagreb got... Can't believe it. Dynamo Zagreb are in the group I wanted. So, there you go. We've got Atletico, Bayern and Monaco. Group of death. We'll do well to finish third in that group. We'll do well to get some points in that group. Let's go out for the Atletico Madrid game. Then we'll also have a Carabao. Let's have a cup one, shall we? Why does the Carabao Cup being played on a Saturday? What's that about? But we will have our first Champions League game of the save against Atletico Madrid. And then we'll have an away tie to Sheffield United in the Carabao Cup third round in the next episode. Oh dear. This is going to be so hard. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please do like, share, and subscribe. Sorry it was a short one. Like I said, plenty to do at the moment, but there hopefully will be a few videos out next week while I'm not here, because I'm going to try and pre-record as much as I can. Let me know what you think of our Champions League group in the comment section. I'm absolutely petrified, if I'm honest. I'm terrified of it, and I can't see us getting many points. But you never know. We've surprised a few before. Let's hope we can do it again. Thanks so much for watching. Until I see you in the next episode, stay cool. Cheers. Bye.